Children's Lighthouse Early Learning Schools provides early childhood education all around the country.
Yeah, and they've recently partnered with Toys for Tots for a nationwide toy drive this holiday season. Joining us this morning to share more, Alexis Legg, owner of Children's Lighthouse of Oak Forest. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Thanks
I'm
for being
great.
here.
Thanks for having me. It's wonderful.
This is such a great partnership. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so unfortunately there are a lot of children in the world, especially in the U.S., that don't have the means to get toys around the holidays. And so Children's Lighthouse Franchise Company is partnering with Toys for Tots nationwide to collect donations of toys for children. Specifically at my school in Oak Forest, we're teaching our children about what it means to give back to the community and to help others who may not be as fortunate as us. So it's a really great lesson in being the type of person that gives back and cares for others.
Now, what's fun about Children's Lighthouse? What makes you guys different?
What makes us different? I always say it's the people inside the building. I don't take the responsibility lightly that we're dealing with people's two most valuable assets, their money and their children. And so for us, we really try to make sure that the school is warm and welcoming and that parents feel comfortable leaving their children with us, because admittedly we spend a lot more time with them than their parents do sometimes, and working parents especially.
Yeah.
So we try to create an extension of home, make school fun, make it a place that they want to come back to every day and stay with us throughout the day.
What does it mean for Children's Lighthouse to, be involved and to give back to the community like this and also teach the kids?
Yeah, so one of the biggest reasons why I went into business with Children's Lighthouse when opening a school is their curriculum has a character value component. So every month the children are learning things like honesty, integrity. This month in December it's patience. And so it's these really important life skills that children don't necessarily get in a curriculum in public schools. And so I think that really embodies what we're trying to do around the holidays, is to make sure that we're raising and educating well-rounded children and making sure that they're prepared to be great human beings in the world.
Now, this is a great start. What ages all do you work with?
Yeah, so my school is 6 weeks all the way up to 12 years old. So we start infants as young as 6 weeks old, and then we have all age groups and after school children, so through elementary school age.
And the lessons of patience and love,
Yes.
I'm sure are different with each age group.
They are. But we really try to ensure that the children know what it looks like to be patient, how to exhibit patience towards friends, towards family, and stressful situations. So to me, that's the most important part of our curriculum, is making sure that they have those life skills.
So here we are, you're collecting toys through the holidays. So this is fun for the kids, and then they go home and say, Mom or Dad, can we go get an extra toy for a child? And then you're asking the public, of course, to drop off too.
Absolutely. So we are a registered site on the Toys for Tots website, our school, as well as many other schools across Houston and the nation.
So anybody can drop off a toy if they like to.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But it's so funny because children, when they see the toys on the table in the collection box in our lobby, I want that toy, and it sparks a conversation with the parents and then with us as well. No, those are not for us. We're giving those to children who may not get toys at Christmas time. Oh, what does that mean? I didn't know children. And it sparks this conversation to really educate the kids on, some of them are not as fortunate. Some children are not as fortunate as they might be, and so they go. I've heard a lot of parents talk about going to the store and getting other toys for kids. In my family, my children see toys that they like on the table in the lobby, and they're like, I want that toy for me, but I want to buy other toys just like that for other children because I really like Legos. I think they might like Legos too, or other things, other popular toys.
It starts a tradition in some way.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
And it really does make them so well-rounded as they get older, because
Absolutely.
when you give, and you help others, I think a lot of people would say that makes you the happiest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My children always express that, it feels good to help other kids. They might not know how to give back or how to help others. And I think there are a lot of kids that don't realize that there is a whole nother side to the world sometimes, that there's not other kids who might not get a visit from Santa or lots of toys from family members or things like that. So I think it does really help.
It's a beautiful way to teach.
Absolutely.
And so what are the hours, I guess, while you guys are open during the day? If someone wants to drop by, they can bring a toy?
Our school is open 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. We're only closed for major holidays. And I think a lot of Children's Lighthouse around Houston have very similar hours. But of course, you can go to Children's Lighthouse lighthouse.com and see what the hours of each school are.
And toys of all ages?
Toys of all ages, unwrapped. I chose toys because I'm an educator and I'm very passionate about early childhood education. I chose a lot of toys that I'm going to personally donate that are, develop fine motor skills. So things like puzzles. This one is, the fishing game is really fun.
That is
they
a
have
fun one.
A magnetic fishing pole. So it requires a lot of fine motor skills.
Okay,
yes.
Patience.
Patience, yes. We've gone full circle. And then I always love to give books. So books are always a great thing, especially in the Toys for Tots donation. Books are always a great thing, and they're on sale at Target right now. So
I don't know where my wife came up with the expression, but this year we started using it. Something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it was kind of a neat way of thinking of it, and then you can kind of share that with another family or another child by donating in those categories. That's kind of
so cool.
I love it.
This has been fun, Alexis. It was nice to meet you
Nice
and
to
hear
meet
about
you
what you
too.
guys are doing, and best of luck with the toy drive.
Thank
I know
you
it
so
helps out a lot of
much.
families. so.
Yes.
Thank you,
We're happy to
Alexis.
give back. Thank you.